All right, these are just my Rolos. Now we're gonna go ahead and split our biscuits right in half. Just like that. These are just my original Grand's biscuits. We're gonna go ahead and grab half our biscuit with our Rolo, and we are going to cover up that Rolo and make a little ball, just like that. Make sure the Rolo isn't peeking out anywhere. Grab our greased bump pan and place that right inside. So we're gonna go ahead and roll up our Rolos in our biscuit dough and fill up our bundt pan. We're gonna use about 2 cans of biscuits so that we can really fill up our bundt pan and get a delicious and easy dessert. All right, last one of our 2 packages of biscuits. Place it right into our bundt pan. Make sure to pinch that close because we do not want that caramel to escape. Perfect. Now we're gonna come over here and grab our 2 sticks of butter, and we are gonna add some light brown sugar to this butter. We want about a cup of brown sugar. Ooh. Okay, that looks beautiful. Go ahead and grab our whisk. We're gonna go ahead and just mix that brown sugar right into that butter. Okay, that looks like it's gonna be the best it will get. Oh, look how yummy that looks. Oh my, okay, let's go ahead and grab our bundt pan, and we're gonna go ahead and drizzle our brown sugar butter mixture right on top of our Rolo stuffed biscuits.
Whoa, that looks so delicious.
Okay, I might have overmade our little brown sugar butter mixture, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and pop this in the oven at 350 for about 35 to 40 minutes. While that's in the oven, we're gonna go ahead and grab some powdered sugar. We're gonna put about a cup of powdered sugar in here, maybe a little less. Doesn't need to be too much. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. We're gonna grab some whole milk, but you can use any milk preference you choose. And we are just gonna add like 1 or 2 teaspoons in there, nothing crazy. Go ahead and grab a whisk, and we're going to whisk that milk into our powdered sugar to create a icing for our pull-apart bread. Ooh, okay. That looks good, but we definitely need a little bit more milk in there. Nothing crazy. Perfect. Because I want it to kind of just be able to drizzle on top of that monkey bread, kind of like if it was a cinnamon roll. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's exactly what we were looking for. Okay, so now we have a delicious icing for our Rolo's pull-apart bread. Let's go ahead and check on it in the oven. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It smells like chocolate croissants in our house. Woo. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and place our plate right on top, and we're gonna flip this.
We're flipping this?
Yeah.
It's gonna be flipping awesome. Ooh.
Oh, that buttery goodness. Woo! Okay, we made it.
You did it.
We did it. All right, let's go ahead and lift it. Oh
my
my.
gosh.
We're gonna go ahead and bring in that icing that we made and drizzle it right on top of our Rolo pull apart monkey bread. Look how good that looks.
Whoa.
The icing is obviously optional, but delicious. Okay. It is time to try this out. Best part is you just grab your fork and your little appetizer plate. Oh my gosh, look at all that chocolate. Okay. Oh, you get your little half biscuit filled with a Rolo. Look, it's perfectly cooked too.
Whoa.
dig in. I want some of that chocolate in there. Look at the inside.
Oh, wow. It didn't really focus, but it looked good. Is it good?
Oh my gosh. That is so good, you guys. You have to try it. Like right now, like today. All right, let's go ahead and cut our last one. Push it in there. Those were just my mint chocolate chip ice cream sandwiches. Now I'm gonna grab my 8 ounces of Cool Whip, and we're gonna put that whole entire container of Cool Whip right on top of those delicious mint chip ice cream sandwiches. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love mint during the winter time, and I love ice cream year round, so this is gonna be so yummy. All right, let's just make sure we get that Cool Whip from edge to edge. This is a 9x13 Pyrex dish. So you just need one of those. You don't need to grease it or anything because it's gonna be a super easy, no bake dessert. That looks beautiful. Next thing I'm gonna grab is my Hershey's Sundae syrup, chocolate syrup, you guys.
I've never seen that one before.
Oh yeah, it's so good. And we're gonna just drizzle it right on top of our Cool Whip. This is a festive take on a classic no-bake dessert. I'm sure many of you guys have made a version of this, eaten a version of this, but the mint chip really changes everything. Woo, okay. For a little bit of crunch, I have some milk chocolate M&Ms that we're just gonna sprinkle in there. You could also do some Oreos, some chocolate chip Chips Ahoy, anything you like, some Kisses, peppermint bark. You could throw that in there, but I'm sticking with the classics.
Looks so good.
All right, we're going in with another layer of those mint chocolate chip ice cream sandwiches. So we are using 2 packages of those. You can use whatever ice cream sandwich you like. I just think mint is so festive for Christmas, so that's why I prefer to use these ones around this time of the year. All right, let's break off this one. We need a bigger piece this time and place that right there. Beautiful. Okay, now that that's done, I'm gonna grab another 8-ounce container. Obviously you could do the big container, but they were all out at the store. Thanksgiving has sold them out. So we're just doing the 2 8 ounces, which equals 16. And we're adding this layer right on top, our final layer of Cool Whip. And then this is almost ready. Oh, all right, let's spread it out. All right, that looks perfect. Let's go ahead and give our Cool Whip a taste.
Is it
I
good?
love Cool Whip.
It's homemade,
So good.
right? Did you make it homemade?
All right, I'm gonna use the rest of my M&Ms on top to make this look pretty. You could also do sprinkles. And then I have one more thing, one of my favorite things for an extra festive magic.
What's that?
Well, you'll see. I told you it's one of my favorite things. Can you guess?
Cheesecake.
I wish. No, it's gonna be some peeps.
Ooh.
And we have these little snowmen, which I think are gonna look so cute on top of our dessert because it's gonna look like they're in the snow. Isn't that adorable?
Oh, they look so cute. Look at their little candy canes.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're just gonna need 4 of these, so the rest are for me to eat. All right, you guys, this is ready. We just gotta put this in the freezer for about 2 hours and then it's gonna be ready to eat. Oh my. Our winter wonderland is ready to dive into.
Oh, wow, that was good.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be incredible. Oh, okay, this is stacked.
Oh, look at those layers.
Oh yeah. Let's give it a try. I only left mine in the fridge for like 45 minutes. Probably should have been in there for longer, but couldn't wait any longer. Oh my goodness.
Is it good?
It's better than good. It's amazing. It's on low medium. I'm gonna grab 1 stick, 2 sticks of butter, and then 1 cup of packed brown sugar. Perfect. Now we're gonna let that all melt and get it boiling. All right, it's starting to melt. You wanna just keep stirring it consistently and let it get to a boil. All right, so it's getting that nice boil. This is what you want it to look like. We're gonna keep stirring it for a little bit longer, and then it's gonna go on top of those yummy pretzels. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be so delicious. This is a family favorite around Christmas time. Look at that yummy caramel. Yep, homemade caramel, the good stuff. Okay, that looks perfect. I'm gonna turn off my stove, and then let's go ahead, bring it to those pretzels. And then we're gonna drizzle it on top of those pretzels, just like this. It's okay if it's not perfect, because it's just gonna expand and become perfect in the oven. That's all that goodness. Perfect. Okay. Pop this in the oven. It's set to 325, and it's just gonna be 8 minutes in the oven. See, I told you it would expand. Now all the pretzels are fully covered. Go ahead and slide it on your counter. Perfect. Now while it's hot, you're gonna wanna grab some chocolate chips. You can use dark chocolate, you can even use white chocolate, but I'm just doing the milk chocolate, semi-sweet. And just sprinkle it right on top of that caramel and that pretzels. Get a good serving on there. Okay, perfect. So we used about 3/4 of a bag, and now we're gonna go ahead and pop this back in the oven for just 1 minute to let those chocolate chips melt. Okay, it's in there for 1 minute. Now, go ahead and grab your spatula. I'm gonna just spray it just a little bit so it doesn't get too sticky. Just kind of, boop, 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 boop. And then we're gonna spread that chocolate right over just like that. Yummy. Okay. Now, to make it extra pretty and extra festive, I'm gonna grab my Christmas sprinkles. Now this is totally optional, but I want mine to be super pretty. So just go ham with your Christmas sprinkles. I'm so excited for this. Okay. All over the whole pan. All right, that is so cute. Now we're gonna go ahead and pop this in the fridge for 30 minutes, and then we have the best Christmas candy you could ask for. Okay, it's all ready. I already removed our foil, so this baby is ready. Okay, we can just break pieces off. Oh, that caramel is just chewy and delicious, just like that. Get your little pieces of candy ready for your holiday parties. So we have our beautiful Christmas candy. Let's go ahead and grab a piece. Ooh, I'm so excited. That is incredible. All right, we're starting off with some white chocolate in our crock pot. All right, now that we have those flattened out, I'm gonna bring in my sweetened condensed milk, and we're gonna use this whole can of condensed milk right in our crock pot with our white chocolate. This is gonna be a super easy and super delicious crock pot treat. We're gonna make sure we scrape out our can and get all of that delicious sweetness. Oh my, oh my. My family absolutely loves when I make this. It's just so fun and festive, and kids just go crazy over it. Okay, got all of that out. Perfect. All right, now I have my half and half, and we're gonna use this entire container of half and half, which is 16 ounces. Oh my gosh, look at that. Just splashing around in our crock pot. Ooh, cannot wait to get this cooking. All right, we use that whole container. Oh, I'm bringing in my whole milk. You can use whatever milk preference you like. And I'm gonna bring in my large measuring cup, and we're gonna measure out 6 cups of whole milk. You can use an oat milk, an almond milk, a coconut milk, low fat, non-fat, skim. All right, that looks about 6 cups. And that's gonna go right in there. Be a little careful, make sure it doesn't splash. I'm trying my best. Oh yeah, this is gonna be delicious. Perfect. Woo! Okay. All right, I'm gonna bring in a little Christmas spatula and just kind of give this a nice little stir, get that condensed milk kind of starting to blend in with our 2 milk options, and get those, you know, white chocolate chips just evenly mixed into our crock pot. Okay, that looks about ready. I'm gonna grab my lid, plop that on, and then we're gonna actually put this on low, and we're gonna check on it and mix it and see how it comes out. All right, you guys, it's been 2.5 hours on low. We're gonna go ahead and put it on warm. Now remember, I was mixing this here and there to make sure that chocolate didn't burn. Give it one nice mix. Oh my gosh. It looks so creamy, so delicious, but we're not done yet. We're gonna make this extra special and extra festive. So I have here some neon green food dye, and we're going to add that right into our crock pot. Beautiful. We're gonna start mixing that in to our milks. Ooh, look at the color coming together. This is gonna be so much fun. Now we're gonna mix this until we get the perfect shade of green. We might need to add a little bit more of that food coloring. Okay, look how festive that is. Yummy. We are almost ready. I found these super yummy peppermint marshmallows that we're just gonna have floating right on there. Look at that red and green, perfect for Christmas. But not only is this perfect for Christmas, but it is also for my favorite character, the Grinch. We made Grinch hot chocolate. But before we start filling this baby up, I'm gonna give this a cute little rim. I have some red sugar that I'm gonna pour right here. We don't need all that. And then before I dip it in the sugar, I'm gonna dip it in a little bit of water. And then look how fun that is. It is time to serve up our Grinch hot chocolate. Oh, so good, so easy. Look at that little face fill up and become green. All right, now you could top this with whipped cream, more sprinkles, more marshmallows, whatever you want, but I think this Grinch hot chocolate is ready to try. Just warms my heart. You gotta try it. All right, milk chocolate. Grab some white chocolate. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a little skewer and kind of make a beautiful marble effect right in the middle. You don't want to blend them completely. Just like this is fine. Look how pretty that is.
Looks super pretty.
All right, now for the white chocolate side, I'm gonna add some little pretzel sticks. I'm actually gonna break them in half and put them like that. Break in half and like that. Half, like that. Perfect. Now for the milk chocolate side, I have some full pretzels and we're gonna break these too. Just like this. Super quick and easy. Okay, perfect. I know this looks a little funny right now, but trust me, it's gonna end up looking so cute. Now we have some Reese's, the mini ones that are unwrapped. And this is for the white chocolate side. Just gonna wanna go right there. Just like that. Kind of near the pretzels, but not directly next to them. Now, you'll kind of see what we're starting to do.
Oh.
With some eyeball sprinkles. You can find these at any grocery store in the baking section. Just right below those Reese's.
And on the chocolate side, you're
Also doing the eyeballs.
and you just found these at the grocery store?
Yeah.
Cool.
Now we have these little orange sprinkles that you can also find at the grocery store. Put it right with those eyes. Now you can kind of see what I'm starting to make on this side, huh? What has an orange nose?
Oh.
All right, let's finish up this milk chocolate side real quick. We have some little red sprinkles. Do you see what that is?
Oh yeah, I do now.
Little Rudolph.
Red-nosed reindeer.
Isn't that so
Oh,
cute?
it looks super cute.
Now we're gonna do some buttons for our snowmen.
Oh, okay.
They're like
I
little
see it now.
melted snowmen because, you know, we live in Vegas. Those snow people do not last.
Yep, they definitely melt. Like my heart.
In order to make this extra delicious, I have one more thing I'm gonna add, and that is some peppermint little bits. And I'm just gonna sprinkle this right on top of the whole thing, just to make it extra festive, so each bite has a yummy holiday taste.
Nice holiday crunch.
Yeah. Okay. And that is it. This is our holiday bark with our melted snowman on one side and our Rudolph on the other side. I'm gonna put this in the freezer for about an hour, and then we're gonna have some delicious holiday bark. Look how great this looks.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
You should be able to just lift this up
Whoa.
out of the pan.
It's just one big chocolate bar.
Yeah. Pan out of the way. Okay, my knife.
And we're rolling.
All right, heated up my knife a little bit. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, yeah, that's a better
There you
cut. Okay. Can we keep the snowman alive?
Well, he already melted, so.
Woo, there we go.
Nice, a little piece.
So you just need to heat your knife up to get a better cut.
Heat your knife up, that way it just melts right into chocolate.
Yeah. Aww, so cute.
Look at these.
Okay, let's try to get a cute little reindeer. Yeah, see, that was the trick. I just needed to heat the knife up. Perfect. Now we got a cute little bark
Oh, look, it looks so cute.
that everyone can enjoy, and you have these yummy little extra pieces.
Whoa, for decoration.
Yeah, so cute, right? All right, we have our Christmas cookie cutters on our wax paper. I'm just gonna spray them with a little bit of this cooking spray. It has no artificial preservatives, flavors, or colors. And we're just gonna do a light spray on each one. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna come in with our special dark Hershey's chocolate bar, and we are gonna go ahead and cut the tip of our chocolate bar wrapper off, and we are gonna pour that melted chocolate right into our greased cookie cutters. Oh, it smells so good. Now you could use whatever chocolate you like. You could do a white chocolate or a milk chocolate, but my family really likes dark chocolate, so that's what I'm sticking with. Okay, let's fill up this gingerbread just super quickly, get all of that melted chocolate in there. Okay, now it's time to make these even more delicious. I have some fresh raspberries. Oh yeah. And we are gonna go ahead and just place that right on top of our chocolate, just like this, in our snowman. Look how cute that is.
Whoa, this looks so cool, babe.
Yes, and we're just making it so festive with that snowman cookie cutter. So cute, you can use any shape you like. I just have the snowman, the Christmas tree, the gingerbread man, and the candy cane. Okay, that looks good. And I think I am going to do raspberries on the candy cane as well because they just fit so perfectly like that. Look how cute. Now for my other two, I have something extra special, my favorite with chocolate, strawberries. And I already sliced these up super thin. So we're gonna go ahead and just grab our slices and place them right into our cookie cutter. As best as you can, doesn't need to be perfect. That, oh, I love it. Okay, let's put some strawberries on our gingerbread man. Beautiful. Oh, yummy. I wish I could just eat them right now, but we're not done. Okay, this is optional, but I have these almond slices, and yep, we are gonna add these right on top of our little chocolate fruit cookie cutters. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be delicious. Oh, a little crunch, a little sweetness, a little tartness, the ultimate little Christmas treat. Just sprinkles right on there, and you could do a peanut, you could do a pistachio, a walnut, whatever nut you like. I just love almonds, and I love these little slivers because they're just the perfect amount of crunch. Not too much, doesn't break your teeth, but so adorable. Okay, now I did boil 2 of my chocolate bars, so we're gonna go ahead and grab our second bar and do the same thing we did. Cut the tip off. We're gonna make it a little bit smaller. We're just gonna do a nice little drizzle right on top. Look, it kind of looks like the garland on the Christmas tree.
Ooh, and that'll hold all those almonds in place too.
Yeah, exactly.
These actually look so festive and delicious.
Just wait till we pop them out of these cookie cutters. That's why we had to spray them. Okay, that is beautiful. All right, we're just gonna pop these in the fridge for 1 hour, and then they're gonna be ready to enjoy. Look at our little holiday chocolates. Woo, they're so cute. Okay, let's go ahead, and this should just come right off. And then we are gonna just very gently push our chocolate out of our cookie cutter. Just like so. And look, we have a little strawberry dark chocolate gingerbread man, and we're gonna put it right on our Christmas platter. Isn't that so fun?
That's so cute. It actually came out really nicely.
Yeah, so the best part about this is you can just press it very, very slightly and it will just pop right out. Whew!
This is why you cool them.
Yeah. Look how great these came out. Okay, we're gonna just decorate this a little bit with just our, candy cane kisses, just so that it's more full. Obviously, you could make a couple batches of these chocolates and have them for a holiday party. It's time to taste test. And personally, I am a strawberry chocolate girl. So let's go for this gingerbread man. And I'm gonna go for the head. Oh. Mmm. Mmm.
Is it good?
Perfection. Mm. All right, we are starting with 1 bag of fresh cranberries in our punch bowl. Now I'm gonna grab my orange slices and we're gonna throw those in there with the cranberries. I don't know about you guys, but I love a yummy cranberry orange combo. They're just so perfect for the holidays. And this is gonna be a delicious holiday drink that you've never had before. Okay, that was about 2 oranges in there. Now I'm gonna come in with my fresh rosemary. And we are gonna throw that in there with the oranges and the cranberries. Ooh, this is gonna be delicious. Okay, we're almost done here, you guys. So quick and so beautiful. All right, now we're gonna come in with our cinnamon sticks and we're gonna put this whole bottle in there. Perfect. And then before we get to the liquids, our last ingredient, star anise or anise, however you say it. I'm not very good with pronunciation, but you guys will always correct me in the comments, so I'll look for that.
I believe it's anise.
Anise? That's definitely
no,
not
that's
it.
not it. Disregard.
All right, now that we got all those beautiful colors in there, we're gonna start with the good stuff, some 100% cranberry juice. Oh, yes. And we are just gonna pour it until we feel like it is the right amount. Woo! And those cranberries are just gonna float to the top. This is a really big punch bowl. I got it from Crate and Barrel. I think we could do the whole thing, right?
Yeah, look at those cranberries.
Look how fun that is. Okay, so that was our 3-liter cranberry juice. Now, I'm not gonna do as much orange juice as cranberry juice because we want this to be a cranberry drink. So we'll do about half of this bottle right in there. Ooh, it looks so beautiful. Okay, so we did about 1.5 liters of our orange juice. Ooh, this is coming together great. Actually, you know what?
More the merrier.
I love orange juice.
Me too.
Now, for the best part, we have our ginger ale. Let's get these open.
Tastes better.
Yeah, I agree. And then right into our punch bowl. We used all 6 of these mini cans of ginger ale. All right, now that our ginger ale settled down, we have one more juice we're adding, and that is pineapple juice. Oh yeah. I would say the pineapple juice is optional, but we're gonna use half of this can just for a little tang in there. I love pineapple juice. It is my favorite juice. Now we're gonna go ahead and mix everything together. Now I'm doing a non-alcoholic punch, but you know what? You could spike this with some vodka, some champagne, a delicious red wine to make a sangria. You can go crazy during the holidays, but for me personally, I like to make sure everyone can enjoy this drink, and maybe I'll put a bottle of vodka next to it if anyone wants to spike theirs individually. But this is turning out so delicious, and it smells like Christmas in here. Okay, that looks well mixed. Now for the fun part. All right, we have some dry ice to make this extra fun. Look at it bubble. It looks like a foggy Christmas night. How fun is that? All right, now when you have your dry ice in there, make sure you don't get any in your cup because it's not edible, but it does not harm the drink. Let's go ahead and get Ooh, it's nice and cold from that dry ice. Who needs regular ice?
So cool.
All right, you guys. Cheers. All right, we're starting off with 12 ounces of our eggnog in our greased tree pan. Next, I'm coming in with our box of white cake mix. You can use whatever cake mix you like. I just think the white is extra delicious and will go perfectly with this eggnog. It won't take away too much flavor. And we are pouring that right on top. We're gonna make sure it kind of just sits on top instead of sinks to it. So this is gonna be a gentle kind of sprinkle of the cake mix. Oh, the eggnog smells so delicious. Now, if you don't have a Christmas tree pan like me, you can just use a regular 13 by 9. These quantities will work just the same in a 13 by 9. Okay, let's make sure to get all of that out. Doesn't it smell so good, babe?
Oh my gosh, I love the combination of these flavors.
Oh, okay, perfect. Now we're just gonna use our clean hands and kind of just make sure it gets in those points of the tree. We don't want to see any of that eggnog. Yummy. This is going to be so delicious. I personally love eggnog because it is just spicy and delicious. And then in this dessert, it's even better. Okay, just flatten it out.
I didn't know you could even do anything like this.
Oh yeah, you'll see it comes out delicious. Remember, it's eggs. Next, I'm coming in with my butter that I cut into slices. And we're gonna go ahead and grab our butter slices and place it right on top of that raw cake mix. Now we're not mixing anything. This is gonna be like a dump cake. So we're just placing the butter right on top, and this will help make a crust with our eggnog. It is gonna be so tasty, so easy, perfect for Christmas Eve dessert or Christmas Day dessert. It is just so delicious, and anyone can make this dessert. That is the best part. Okay, let's go ahead and get our butter on here. You can use salted or unsalted, but we're gonna use about 1.5 sticks for this. All right, now that we have our butter on there, I'm gonna finish this off with a little bit of ground nutmeg. I'm just gonna sprinkle this right on top. You could do cinnamon, but I think nutmeg goes better with eggnog. Okay.
'Tis the season.
Yeah, and it's gonna add some beautiful color on top. All right, that looks perfect. My oven is set to 350, and this is gonna bake for 50 minutes. All right, while that's in the oven, I'm gonna grab my chilled bowl. And if you know me, you know I love a easy whipped topping. So we're gonna grab our heavy cream, and we're gonna add about 1 cup of heavy cream into our chilled bowl. I'm gonna add a splash of vanilla. Perfect.
It's a little more than a splash.
And then some powdered sugar. Okay, did about 1 cup of powdered sugar. Now we're gonna get our hand mixer, and we are gonna mix this up until it is whipped cream.
Where'd you get that cute apron?
World Market, baby.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. This is gonna taste so amazing with our eggnog dessert. You can even add some nutmeg and cinnamon into your whipped topping if you want, but I'm gonna keep it classic so that I can use it for multiple desserts. But we're just gonna whisk this up until it is nice and fluffy. Oh my God, look how creamy this looks. We only whipped that up for like less than a minute, you guys. That one came together very fast. All right, let's go ahead and check on our dessert in the oven. Our eggnog dump cake is ready. Ooh, it smells so good, you guys. All right, so I've got my bowl here, and we got our whipped topping that we're gonna top it with after, but let's go ahead. I'm gonna go for the center.
You're the center of my heart.
Look, it's solidified perfectly. Doesn't that look so good?
Oh, wow, the eggnog like absorbed into the cake mix.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I think I need a little bit more than that, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Just a little side piece.
Like me.
Okay, and then we're gonna just grab our whipped topping and do a big scoop right on top. Doesn't it look delicious?
I'm so jealous you're about to eat this right now.
Don't worry, you'll get the second bowl. Oh my gosh. Oh, it looks so good.
Is it good?
So good. Oh my gosh. Babe, you're gonna love this.
Well, I'm excited.